Hey everyone, how's it going? I was tagged by Connie Porter to do a 50 fast facts video. So thanks to those of you that came over from her channel and commented and told me to do one, and thank you to her for giving me the shout out. Go check out her channel if you are not already subscribed, because she's really fun and has a good channel. So let's just get started and do it fast. 50 fast facts. Number 1, my favorite actor of all time is Leonardo DiCaprio. Christian Bale is a close second. But yeah, Titanic, best movie ever. Number 2, my favorite comedies are Biodome and Friday. Jared hates Pauly Shore, but I love him, so it gets on his nerves that whenever I watch like Biodome and Son-in-Law. But he's hilarious. Number 3, if I could eat one food every day, it would be chips and salsa. I love a good salsa. Number 4, Jocelyn, or JoJo's. Some of you may know her. I got her name from the movie A Knight's Tale. That used to be mine and my mom's favorite movie. And I miss Heath Ledger. The main girl in the movie, her name is Jocelyn. And I just always knew I love that name. Number 5, Jordan. I got her name because that is my maiden name. And if we ever have a boy, I've always known that I wanted his name to be Jet. Ever since I saw the movie Giant with James Dean, his name was Jet in that movie, and I loved it. Jared loved it, so hopefully one day we'll have a boy and his name will be Jet, and it just happened to all be J's. Didn't do it on purpose. Number 6, I am a horrible procrastinator. I like to put things off until the last minute. I used to be really bad in like college. When it came to studying, I would wait until like the night before to start studying. Number 7, I'm a pretty impatient person and I have bad road rage. Number 8, I don't even like animals that much. Like, I'm just not an animal person, but then again, I want to be a vegetarian. Isn't that kind of weird? Number 9, I hardly ever put my makeup on at home. Like I said, I'm a procrastinator, so I'm usually doing it in the car, like wherever we're going as we're pulling up. That's when I'll put my makeup on. I like to wait till the last minute. Number 10, I'm addicted to coffee. I don't have a lot of addictions, but that's one of them. Number 11, I don't like 3D movies. I don't know why. I just never cared to see a 3D movie. Number 12, I have Raynaud's syndrome, which is like during the winter, whenever my hands or my toes get cold, like one of my fingers will turn completely white and the rest will be all red. And it's not really painful, but in a way it is painful. And it like takes forever to get the color back in there. And it's just really annoying. And Jared wants to go to Colorado in December, and it's going to be like 10 degrees, and I don't know how I'm going to handle it. Number 13, I'm terrified of being alone at night. If Jared goes out of town, I have to get my mom or sister-in-law or somebody to come stay with me. I'm just really scared. So number 14, that is why I will not watch scary movies anymore. I hate them because then I get in bed and I'm pretty much not going to get any sleep if I watch a scary movie. But then again, I grew up watching like only scary movies because my dad loved them, so that might have something to do with it. Number 15, my favorite candy is gummy bears or anything gummy. Number 16, I love Justin Bieber's music. I always have. I don't care for the person he is now, but I will always love his music. Number 17, when I was in college, it took me 3 attempts to get through a speech class. You know, you have to have speech as one of your basic prerequisites. And so I signed up for it, started going to the class, but then when it came time to give the speech, I chickened out and I backed out because I'm terrified of public speaking. So the 3rd time, I took it online, and Jared's sister took it with me, and that was when I finally sucked it up and got through it. And you want to know something funny is I think one of my speeches was about Leonardo DiCaprio. Number 18, my favorite color is blue. Number 19, I'm not much of a talker and I really don't like talking on the phone. So when someone calls me, like, I just kind of roll my eyes because I'm like, I don't feel like talking on the phone. Number 20, I'm a little bit of a tree hugger and I can't stand it when people don't recycle. They come over and they throw something in the trash can. I'm like, hello, this needs to go in the recycle bin, and they will get yelled at. Number 21, if I could change one physical thing about myself, it would be my hair. I just wish that I could take a shower and get out and blow dry my hair and that's it. But no, I have to straighten it. It takes forever. And so that's why it's always up in a ponytail. My life would just be so much easier if I didn't have to do all that. Number 22, when someone tells me their name, like, the way my brain works is I automatically come up with a different name for them, like a nickname. It's just, I can't help it. It just happens. Like if you tell me your name's, and if like you're a guy, I call you by a girl's name. Like if your name's Chris, I'll call you Christy. Or if your name's Tim, I'll call you Tammy. I can't help it. I'm just annoying like that. If you tell me your name's Ashley, I'll call you Ashhole. Number 23, my least favorite chore is dusting. Number 24, in high school, I was a cheerleader only because my best friends were cheerleaders, and I never actually made the team. Like I would try out every year, and I didn't make it, you know, probably because I'm so shy and like, yeah, I never made the team, but I was always an alternate, and because we were in such a small school, I still always ended up getting to cheer with the team. Number 25, do y'all remember the movie Crossroads with Britney Spears? Well, my sophomore year, right after that movie came out, me and my best friends, we went and we buried a box like them. It was a lot of fun, but then when we dug it up on our graduation night, it was completely ruined, so it didn't turn out so great. That movie was misleading because their box was like perfect, and I don't think it would have stayed perfect in real life. Number 26, I don't like tattoos. I don't know why, I just never have. I just don't care for tattoos. Number 27, when I was in like middle school, me and my best friend would steal my stepdad's cigarettes, and we would go walk down the road in these like in this little wooded area, and we would smoke them because we thought that was cool. But now I hate cigarettes. Number 28, I wet the bed until I was like 7 years old, maybe 8, I don't know. But yeah, I get really annoyed with JoJo because she still has to wear her pull-ups to bed, but I guess she gets it for me. And like I remember going to, like in first grade or second, like going to my best friend's house, and I would pee in her bed when I stayed the night. Number 29, I started having a crush on Jared when I was like, I don't know, 8th grade or something, and at the time he has like reddish hair, and he had this huge afro, and it was like curly, and I don't even know like why I was attracted to him, because he just looked crazy with his big afro. I wish I could find a picture and show y'all. People would call him the Big Red Rooster because of his big red hair. Number 30, if I could travel anywhere for a nice vacation, I want to go to Bora Bora. Number 31, I don't like PDA, public display of affection, so that's why you'll never see me and Jared like being all lovey-dovey on each other in videos, because I just don't like that stuff, and I don't like it when other people do it. Number 32, the first time I ever called in sick to a job when I was in high school, I made my mommy do it for me. It was the day after Christmas, and I wasn't really sick, I just didn't want to go to work, so of course I was scared to call in, so I made her do it for me. And then I felt bad because my boss the next day was like, she's like, I know someone's really sick if they have to have their parents call in. I was like, number 33, in high school my first job was at a small movie theater, and it had 3 screens, and it was the coolest job ever. I worked there for like probably 3 or 4 years, and it was just cool because you got to see movies for free, got all the free popcorn and candy and nachos that we wanted. We got to see the movies before they came out, and I got all the big movie posters, so yeah, that was a really cool job. Number 34, Coldplay is my favorite band ever. Our wedding song was Green Eyes by Coldplay because I didn't know what else to pick, and we both have green eyes, and it's a good song. Number 35, I used to love and be obsessed with Eminem. So was Jared. He wanted to be a rapper like him. So yeah, I love a good classic Eminem song. Number 36, Billy Ray Cyrus was my first concert to ever go to. Number 37, I haven't had that many boyfriends, but at least half of them have been redheads. I don't know why I was attracted to redheads. Number 38, I'm a huge math nerd. I love math. Like, I just enjoy doing a good algebra equation. And so in college, I changed my major probably like 50 times. And at one point, I wanted to just major in math because I like doing it so much. But then when we started getting up to like calculus, it got really hard. And I was like, okay, I don't want to work this hard, so I gave up on that. Number 39, I love going antique shopping. Number 40, the only type of car that I care to drive is a Honda, and I don't really know why. Maybe that's just because it was the first car I ever had, and I'm not even a car person. I don't know much, but I know they're good cars, so I refuse to get anything but a Honda. Number 41, The Office and That 70s Show are the greatest shows ever made. Number 42, I have like a blinking problem. Have you ever seen people who blink a lot? Well, I'm not as bad as I used to be, but I guess I just have really bad dry eyes, so I've always had like a blinking problem, and it's kind of embarrassing. Number 43, I've ran into a few famous people in my lifetime, and I always get chicken out and get too nervous to say hi to them. Just a simple hello, hey, hi. Like, I'm too scared, and then I always regret it. I've seen Holly Madison when I went to Vegas, and most of you may not know these other two, but to me they're famous. If you know the Kid Craddock Morning Show, I've seen JC and Big Al Mack. I saw Big Al Mack just a couple months ago at the zoo, and I just kept walking behind him and his girlfriend, and I could have easily said hi, and I was just too scared. Number 44, I like gambling a little too much, specifically roulette, but thankfully we don't live near a casino. Well, we do kind of live near WinStar, but I don't like that casino. Number 45, running is my favorite type of exercise. That's what I did in high school. I did track just because it's easy. I mean, I wasn't good at it, but running is just easy, you know, in a way. Number 46, I have an obsession. I've had this since like high school with pinching guys' nipples. My friends get really annoyed with it, but they also know they cover themselves up automatically when they see me, because they know what's going to happen. Number 47, I also have an obsession just with soft skin in general. I like to pinch people's arms. So like if I ever see you and do that to you, like I'm not saying that you're fat, I just have an obsession with soft skin, especially babies. I like to squeeze them. Number 48, Jared and I got baptized together about 3 years ago, so that was a pretty cool experience. Number 49, my favorite ice cream flavor is mint chocolate chip. And number 50, it was hard to come up with 50, you guys. So Jared and I are still really good friends with all of our friends from like elementary up through high school. We went to a small school, so I feel like it's not very common to still be so close with like all of your good friends, but we are, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that is 50 fast facts. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and like I said, go check out Connie's channel and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and tell me a cool fact below about you, and thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.